Mhm.
because an investor who does deals, they are playing chess, and a lot of founders and entrepreneurs are playing checkers on the same board. So what I think a lot of founders do when they go and start talking to investors, they kind of just throw everything out there and say like, "Hey, what do you think?" Or, "What would you do with the business?" And once you kind of cede control of the conversation that you want to have, you kind of lose sight of what your potential personal and professional objectives are. So the first thing I think people should always do, or that they lose sight of, is make sure all of your information is buttoned up and scrutinized by someone that is your advisor. Don't have to be somebody like me. It just could be your
Mhm.
accountant. It could be a good friend of yours who works in finance. It could be you have a really good bookkeeper or CFO or somebody that's good with financials. And make sure all of your numbers make sense. And then role play to someone who's asking you questions about how's your revenue growth, what's your recurring revenue, what's your retention rate of your on your members, what's your attrition rate, what's your revenue per hour, what's your payroll cost. All these things are,
Mhm.
you might not have them at the tip of your tongue, but when you sit down with someone and you can take them through how the engine works and actually practice doing that before you go and sit with an investor, they start to say, hey, maybe this is an interesting business that can be scaled.